Yay Networks.
Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. It's a podcast, and I'm Kelly Raspberry Evans with my husband and my podcast co-host, Alan Evans.
Hey, Train! In the house.
Back every week. That's what we're doing for fall.
We string 1 week together, or I guess 2 weeks together, and we're back.
Pat us on the back.
We're back.
Hey, we have to take credit where credit's due.
We do.
And we're going to take it all.
We have to give ourselves credit, or we won't get any credit.
That's right.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. I think our fans give us credit. Well, I don't know if we have fans. Our listeners give us credit.
Oh, you can pull one of those.
Pull one on what?
I want to say, you give a shout out.
Self-depreciating?
Thank all my fans. Remember from the ticket?
Oh, yeah.
I want to say sorry to all my fans.
Yes.
I met somebody today. I took him and Kelly homecoming dress shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm there, you know, people hear my voice and they'll come peek around the corner. I can't really hide my voice. Not that I want to.
Done.
But I'm just saying they recognize my voice. And this woman came around. She goes, "What's your name?" You know, they don't ever want to ask, like, Kelly. And they just kind of keep looking. And then I just let them off. I was like, "I'm Kelly Raspberry." And she's like, "Oh, I grew up listening to you. I know I've been listening, probably 30 years. I said, "Well, this was my 30th year anniversary on the Kidd Kraddick Morning Show.
Nationally syndicated.
And she said, "I'm 38. I said, "Well, yeah, so you've been listening to me since you were just a little girl." She said, "Yeah, my mama used to say that was, she said she wouldn't let us listen to rap music and things like that. She said she let me listen to your station because back then we had a thing called the 8:30 rule. Now things are all out the window, but kids all started school, you know, about 8:30. So we would keep it really clean and family friendly till about 8:30. And then we'd talk about more adult content, which was never very vulgar, but she just said good memories it was and thanked me for that. That's always so sweet.
What store was this at?
This was at Terry Costa.
Wow.
Wow.
And what's the average dress go for in a Terry Costa?
They have all price points, Alan.
Oh, okay.
All price points.
They have a price fighter? Just get in the door and...
What?
A price fighter.
What's a price fighter?
A price fighter is like a
discount item just to get you in the store?
Yeah, like a
that.
Chevrolet dealer. You got a price fighter. You got the Cavalier. The Cavalier gets you in there and you sell somebody a Corvette.
I don't know about that, but you know, it's a few girls in there because it's homecoming season now. And then, but the girls are really, they're chill about it. They're going to go, just a group of girls, a group of friends going solo, but they're all stressing already about homecoming. Homecoming is in the spring. No, this is homecoming. They're stressing about prom. Prom is going to be in the spring, and they're like, we have to have dates for prom. They don't care about dates for homecoming. It's prom because it's their senior year, and it just matters. So I guess the whole prom pose. What is your problem? I've got my foot up on your chair, and that bothers you?
Well, I'm sorry. Finish your story.
You've been making faces at me.
Well, here's the thing.
I've got my foot up on
and
your
you call me
chair.
out on this all the time, so I'm going to call you out.
Well, you can call me
Go ahead and
out.
finish your story, and then I will call you out for your posture. Posture.
My feet are on fire. They are on fire.
Why do you have athlete's foot?
I have Raynaud's syndrome, as you know.
Oh, no. Why are your feet on fire?
My feet feel like they're on fire right now. And so I'm wearing open-toed bedroom shoes, but my feet are so hot, I had to take my bedroom shoes
Here's what
off.
I'm going to do, dear sweet, clean listener.
No, my pedicure looks so bad.
No, I'm not going
Please
to take a
don't
picture of your feet. No, I'm not going to take a picture of your feet. But we're on YouTube. We're not on YouTube tonight. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a picture, and I just took it.
Okay.
This will be sent to our wacky marketing department.
Let me see how bad I look in
who
it.
will then post
Do I need to
said
sit up
picture, and our listeners can decide: is this appropriate? Is this appropriate posture? So if I can describe...
I've got my hand over my crotch.
If I can describe to you, Kelly is sitting in the left chair, the captain's chair. She usually, the co-pilot's chair, as she usually is. And one leg hiked up on my chair.
Yeah, because my feet are on fire. But you took that at a 0.5 angle, so I look like I'm at a fishbowl lens.
Other foot on the ground. But it's like she's like big spread eagle.
It makes it look worse than it is. Alan, that is a bad. You did 0.5. That's not fair.
Okay. Well, that's that. So,
but my feet are hot.
I'm sorry, babe.
But thank you for pointing that out.
That's one of your ailments.
It's been
You can't name an ailment. You always say I have ailments. I don't have any ailments.
I didn't say I don't have ailments. But that's an ongoing thing that I deal with. My feet get really freezing cold and they look like cadavers. They look like dead. And then when they get hot, they get fiery hot.
Mm-hmm. Dowager's hump.
Feel hot. I have a dowager's hump. Yeah, I need to straighten that out. I don't know what I'm
Frequent
going to do. It
falling.
might be too late. That's
Could
not
be
an
attributed
ailment.
to vertigo.
No, I don't have vertigo. I've had vertigo. I don't have vertigo right now.
Okay. Well, I got a couple of things. Should I just tee them
Could
up?
I finish my story?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Emma Kelly's all stressed out about prom and and there are in proms in April, and the people at the store today were like, well, you need to get in here at December and get your dress, because if you don't get it by December and then start showing it to all your friends, you'll have people doing copycat dresses. So it's a very big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's October and we're already planning prom in April.
Yeah. Most things to teenagers are big deals. They are.
Now,
What?
why are you going to do that, really? Do you want me to look bad in front of people?
I don't think it looks as bad as you think it looks.
It does. And it's a 0.5 lens.
Here live, it looked pretty bad. I mean, just spread.
So you want your wife spread eagle on social media?
Knees behind ears. We'll tell the wacky marketing department to evaluate the photo.
Use her best
and
judgment.
use her best judgment.
Yeah.
She knows what to do.
Yeah, I'll be sending her a message as well.
So, so one thing that was pointed out to me, we made our Cowboys predictions, but we never made Super Bowl predictions, which we
told you they're going to win the Super Bowl.
But who are they going to play?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you need to make your Super Bowl
Chiefs.
prediction. Okay, so you've got Chiefs, Cowboys. You've got the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. I've got Chiefs, Lions, and I've got the
Isn't that
Chiefs.
the same thing last year?
No.
Oh. We played last year.
Chiefs, San Francisco.
Oh.
And I've got Chiefs, Lions, and I've got the Chiefs winning it all.
Okay.
Okay. So there you go.
I'm a better Cowboys fan than you. You are going to love Legacy Box. Becoming a parent changes how you look at memories. While we're savoring and saving every moment with our kids, suddenly you start to realize a lot of important memories from our childhood. They're trapped on VHS tapes, camcorder tapes, photo albums, crammed into boxes labeled "Do Not Throw Away" and shoved into an attic. Those are at risk of being destroyed by heat, moisture, disaster, time. And once they're gone, they're gone. That's why you need Legacy Box now. They're the world's largest digitizer of home movies and photos. And the process is so simple. They send you a Legacy Box and you fill it up with old VHS tapes, pictures, film reels, slides, DVDs, whatever you've got. Their team in Tennessee carefully digitizes it all by hand. They send you back the originals plus digital files on the cloud or a thumb drive. Ordering a Legacy Box is one of the best things I've done for my family, because now instead of just telling my kids about that crazy vacation I took to the mountains when I was a kid, I get to show them and relive it with them. And right now, during Legacy Box's Father's Day sale, you can save big while preserving your family's history. Visit legacybox.com/sandwich to get started today. That's legacybox.com/sandwich. It's the little things that make a big difference in how I feel. Now, for me right now, it's about stretching. I didn't realize how stiff I was until I started doing it. I love when I can stretch a little further than before. It makes me feel refreshed when I'm done. And a little makeup refresh can make all the difference too with Thrive Cosmetics, my go-to clean makeup routine year-round. Now, of course, their Brilliant Eye Brightener and Stella Champagne is always in my makeup bag. Actually, I need to reorder more. I'm almost out. But it comes in 32 shades, and the Shenna Mint Green Shimmer looks really fun for summer. Their Empower Matte Precision Lipstick Crayon, it's really amazing. It gives you a beautiful color that lasts without feeling dry. They have 18 buildable shades, and I love the Dusty Rose Kaiza color. I think that's how you pronounce it. But the best part, for every product you buy, Thrive donates products and funds to help communities thrive. So far, they've given over $150 million in products and cash to over 600 giving partners. This is beauty with purpose. Amplify your summer look with Thrive Cosmetics. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/sandwich for an exclusive 20% off your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/sandwich. I don't think I've ever talked about it on this podcast before, but one day I was walking past the windows going upstairs and I noticed this greasy cooking smell. You know what I mean? It turns out it was our blinds. Something about the sun was breaking them down over the years. And who knows how long they were there before we bought our house. We needed new blinds bad, and that's what led me to 3-Day Blinds. I absolutely loved how easy they made the whole process. They send a professionally trained design consultant to your home. It's a free, no obligation, same day quote. And they've got thousands of options to fit any budget and style. It's not just blinds. They've got shades, shutters, drapery too. 3-Day Blinds even has those motorized smart blinds that work with Alexa. Those are so cool. They take all the measurements, they handle the installation too, and it's perfect because I'm not handy. And what a difference it's made. This is an upgrade that makes your whole house feel refreshed and polished without having to do a big renovation. Right now, get quality window treatments that fit your budget with 3-Day Blinds. Head to 3dayblinds.com/sandwich for their buy one, get one 50% off deal on custom blinds, shades, and drapery. For a free, no charge, no obligation consultation, just head to 3dayblinds.com/sandwich. One last time, that's buy one, get one 50% off when you head to the number 3dayblinds.com/sandwich.
Speaking of your Dallas Cowboys, big win in Cleveland.
Yep.
All is right in the world here in Dallas.
Were they favored to win or no?
They were not.
See?
They were not favored to
See?
win. But all is right in Dallas-Fort Worth now. Everybody's happy. The restaurants are full. Everyone's in a good mood. Everybody playing We Dem Boys. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
From their Ford trucks using AT&T wireless while drinking Miller Lite. Everybody's happy. But
you?
I'm happy because the Cowboys won. But right before the game, big news. Big news. Jerry Jones re-signed Dak Prescott to a long-term contract. Did you hear about this?
I did. He's the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. Or the highest paid player.
How about the highest paid player? Highest paid player in NFL history. So not going into all the gory details, but basically 4 years, $240 million, 231 of it guaranteed.
That's a lot.
So dude could break his leg tomorrow, never play football again. He'd still get 231.
Isn't that amazing?
And an $80 million signing bonus.
Wow. That's like a good prenup.
Wow.
Right?
So I started just kind of poke around in our friend.
Troy?
TA, 8-ball champ. His biggest contract was 8 years, $44 million. So, man, that's a lot of money. And especially,
the times have changed.
Yeah, I know. Especially in the 90s, that was a lot of money. But I think if you adjusted for inflation, that would be a really big number now. But it wouldn't be $240 million.
No.
So here's what I did, babe. I did a little.
Well, we better win that Super Bowl like I predicted.
Yeah, we'll see. But I did a little math here just to try to get your head around how much money is that? How much money is $240 million? Now this is before taxes. This is before
he has to pay his agent.
Yeah, this is just the
his
lump
team.
gross amount.
Yeah.
Okay. So for 4 years, there's 17 games every season for 4 years. So this wouldn't be counting any playoff games if they made the playoffs. So that's 68 games. So he's going to play 68 games for $240 million. That's $3.529 million per game.
Well, when you break it down like that,
$3,529,000 per game.
Yeah.
So break that down. There's 60 minutes in every NFL game. So that would be $58,823.52 per minute. And he's not always playing.
Yeah.
Because, the offense isn't out there the entire game. So that's just what he's earning per minute of the game. The Cowboys averaged 67 plays per game in 2023. So it's kind of about the same. He'd be earning $52,677 per play. And a lot of times, hand it to Zeke and feed the Zeke or whoever else we got.
Yeah, Zeke's back, and he scored, right?
He did. He did score.
That was good.
It was good. It was kind of nostalgic.
Yeah, that needed to happen.
To see Zeke back.
Because I'm one of the people that wasn't excited to hear Zeke was returning.
Why?
I didn't think it was necessary.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't think it was necessary.
Because he's 29? That's really old for an NFL.
Yeah, I just didn't think, I don't know.
So
but
anyway.
Again, I'm not the person making decisions. I'm just rooting from the sidelines.
Well, yeah, I don't know how to feel about all this. I'm glad they won.
Me too.
I'm glad Dak got his money. I like Dak. He's a good guy.
It's just who are we to say somebody does or doesn't deserve that kind of money, but you just see the huge disparity when there are people doing way more important things than playing a football game. But then you look at the big NFL machine and why wouldn't Dak have a piece of that? I don't know. There's a lot of
as long as people watch NFL football, these guys are going to earn a lot of money. I mean, I don't fault Dak. Do you fault Dak for making a lot of money?
Fault,
I don't.
Taking what they're giving him.
I'd take every bit of it if I was in his position.
Right.
Yeah. So there's that. Dak is now the highest paid player in the NFL. You know who's not even in the top 10?
Who?
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he's still signed to
He signed a big contract, but his was in the $40 million per year range. Dak
is that before he won Super Bowls?
No, it was after his first one, I think.
I don't know.
But Dak is $60 million a year, and Patrick's down that lowly like $40 million a year.
Wow. Well, it comes to the point. It's like, how much do you really need? Also,
your Clemson dude is like second highest paid guy, Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
He's like $55
Disney Prince.
million. Yeah.
He doesn't even look real.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I hope they're all happy.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they are. A
lot of pressure comes with that position.
Yeah, it does. It sure does.
Did you see John Bon Jovi today? Right before we started recording, he was in Nashville recording a music video on a pedestrian bridge, and out of the corner of his eye, he saw a woman getting ready to jump.
Whoa.
And he went and talked her out of jumping.
On.
Yes. The security camera on the bridge caught the whole thing.
Good Lord.
Isn't that
what are the
something?
chances of that?
What are the chances
well,
of
I'm
that?
thinking about jumping off this bridge. Oh, here comes John Bon Jovi. What?
Yes.
That is so random.
Isn't that random?
Jeez.
I don't know why that just popped in my head. But yeah, he was just filming a music video in Nashville. And it didn't seem like a very big production just based on the security video. But John and this other woman passing by came over and were talking to the lady. And they talked her back over the railing. And they said that John actually has a foundation where he works with crisis victims, and that's why he knew what to say. Because I don't know that I would know what to say to somebody who's that far depressed they're willing to jump, other than, please don't do it. Please, think of what the people that love you. I mean, I don't know what I would say. I don't know what he said. He's not talking about it yet. Maybe he'll say something later.
That's
he
incredible.
said they said out of the respect for this woman, he's not speaking.
Yeah. Hey, not trying to bring down the room because you already did, but
did I? I thought that was a beautiful thing he did.
No, it is. But
to know that you actually saved someone's life.
That's amazing.
That's big.
But all kidding aside, yesterday related to that, I think yesterday was National Suicide Prevention Awareness Day.
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
And she was going to kill herself on that day?
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And then today, as we record, September 11th.
Yeah.
Never forget, man.
The 23rd anniversary.
Yeah.
I was on the radio on the Kidd Kraddick Morning Show. We had, I can't even remember the girl's name. I used to know it for so long, but she was up there debuting her new music that day. And, she was singing, and Tara, our phone screener, was in the phone screening room, and she was watching TV and saw a plane hit the tower. And everybody thought at first it was just an accident, that a pilot maybe suffered a heart attack or something had happened. And then the next thing you know, the second plane hits. And in that moment, we knew for sure it wasn't an accident. And we stayed on the air that day. I mean, we stayed on so late, just like noon or 1 o'clock. Everybody was just dumbfounded and scared. It was so frightening because you didn't know. Then the Pentagon and all that. And I'll just never forget where I was that day. But people still, every 9/11, they'll call and say, we were listening to you. You were the ones that told us what happened. It's just such a surreal thing. And, I listen to a podcast called Kill Tony Hinchcliffe, which we think he's hilarious. He's a roast comedian. And a lot of the jokes that some of the comedians, what his whole premise is he gives up-and-coming comedians 60 seconds. They pull their name out of a hat.
Up-and-comers?
And hundreds of people sign up for a chance to do 1 minute. And then they critique them. And sometimes people fail. Sometimes people fly, and so many people are making 9/11 jokes. It's like
cool.
at what point did that become okay? It's like, oh, that's so cringy. I don't know if we should laugh at that.
I am for comedians making jokes and being really raunchy and just, being off color. That's the bit. You're supposed to be able to do that and
shot
and just laugh. But come on, man.
Something seems sacred, but
3,500 people like freaking died.
I know.
That's like making a joke on about a school shooting or something. It's like that's just something you wouldn't joke about.
Yeah.
To me, in my opinion.
You would think.
Yeah. My sister, happy birthday, Amanda Evans Wittenberg. We just had her little birthday party, but I remember.
Oh my gosh.
Her birthday is September 9th, so just a few days ago. And then when September 11th happened, I remember I was listening to the ticket. I was driving in. The guys in the morning said, "Hey, a plane hit the World Trade Center." I'm driving to work. I'm like, well, that's weird. Get to work. Everyone's running around. I'm like, what is happening? Finally figured out what was going on. My sister was in Vegas for her birthday. She was out there just having fun with friends,
and then couldn't get home.
She couldn't get home,
yeah,
because they closed everything, and she was scared. She called me. She called my mom and dad, and she was really upset. She didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
I mean, nobody really knew what was going on.
You think, Vegas is like, what's more America than Vegas? Are we going to be a target too?
Yeah.
You can't scroll your phone for more than 30 seconds without seeing somebody talking about GLP-1s. Maybe you've been close to trying them, but you're not a needle person, or maybe you're looking for a natural alternative. Well, let me introduce you to our podcast sponsor, Veracity. Their Metabolism Ignite. It's a natural plant-based GLP-1 alternative that is doctor recommended and clinically proven to help reduce hunger. Just 2 capsules with breakfast every morning. It's all you need. And one of the first things I noticed was I wasn't thinking about food all day. That food noise you always are constantly battling. Metabolism Ignite has no allergens, no caffeine, no negative side effects, and we love that. It's shown to reduce hunger by 85% and clinically proven to help lose an average of 9 pounds in 90 days. We really love that. Look, this stuff is sold out 10 times for a reason. So before it sells out again, make the switch to GLP-1s the natural way. Head to veracityhealth.co and use sandwich for up to 65% off your order. Once again, that's VERACITY health.co for up to 65% off. Make sure you use our promo code SANDWICH so they know we sent you. I think everybody's had that moment where they say, I should start my own business. Now, maybe you've got an amazing hot sauce recipe, or you've gotten really great at making candles or jewelry, and all your friends keep telling you you should sell that stuff. Well, what's stopping you? If you've been sitting on a business idea, Shopify makes it easy to make it happen. Everything you need to start selling is included and ready from day one. When your first customer is ready to buy, Shopify checkout helps more people actually complete the purchase. And when they come back, their information's already saved. So checkout is quick and easy. One tap and they're done. Shopify handles all the technical stuff too, the setup and checkout, so you can spend your time growing your business and doing what you actually love. It's no wonder Shopify powers millions of businesses around the world, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to small businesses just getting started like yours. With Shopify, nothing stands between your idea and a real business, so go make it one. Start your free trial at shopify.com/sandwich. That's shopify.com/sandwich. One more time, shopify.com/sandwich. Now that I've reached a certain age, I realize how much my sleep affects me and everybody around me. It affects my energy, my mood, my patience. And I've also learned that I don't need to waste a lot on fancy sleep gadgets, because one of the best things I've done is upgrade to Boll and Branch sheets. I noticed the difference from night one. They are incredibly soft, so breathable. It's because Boll and Branch's sheets are made with 100% organic cotton that's woven specifically for airflow. Now I don't wake up feeling hot with sheets sticking to my legs anymore. My sheets keep me cool and comfortable all night long. And they've actually gotten softer with every wash. They even did a survey of their customers. 94% of them said the same thing. I love my Boll and Branch sheets, and honestly, I can't imagine ever going back to any other bedding. Sleep cooler this summer with Boll and Branch during their annual summer event. For a limited time, get 20% off site-wide at bollandbranch.com/sandwich with code SANDWICH. That's Boll and Branch, BOLLAND, branch.com/sandwich. Code SANDWICH to take 20% off. bollandbranch.com/sandwich, code SANDWICH. Exclusions apply.
Yeah, that was a scary, scary time, but here we are. And speaking of another thing that is kind of becoming, we were talking about this on the Kidd Kraddick Morning Show as well, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I know Alan hasn't seen it yet, but it's on Hulu. Thank you again, honey, for letting me get Hulu. I'm really enjoying it. I've been watching Only Murders
For
in the
letting
Building.
you get Hulu.
Yes, thank
Didn't
you.
you just sign up and get it?
Well, I told you
I don't think-
finally. You said you kind of agreed, but I finally got tired of waiting for you to do it, so I kind of did it and kind of messed up, and we figured it out. But we gave up Paramount Plus for that. So
Yeah,
thank you.
we killed Paramount Plus.
I've been watching Only Murders in the Building. That's been fun. I want to start watching The Bear too. I kind of started and then drifted off. But there's a show called The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and apparently, well, not apparently, during COVID, these Mormon wives got together and started doing TikToks. And there was a group of them. And then there was a controversy where one of them said she was soft swinging. Now, what is soft swinging?
I think you need to change your voice.
No, I'm not, because that's what it's called.
It's called what?
Soft swinging.
I don't know
And
what
I
that
don't
means.
know what that means either. Some of the girls were like talking about it on this TV show. Like, one said she thought what it meant was you do everything but the actual intercourse. Like, I don't know. I
What does that
honestly,
mean?
Well, swinging usually involves swapping sex partners.
It does?
Alan, stop it. But that they were trying to figure out what soft swinging means. Anyway,
So let me get this straight. So swapping partners,
it's called swinging.
but yes, I've heard. But you're supposed to, you're soft swinging. You're just going first, second, and third base.
I guess I don't know. People were guessing at what it means because she didn't flat out say what it means. So anyway, we're watching the show, and I'm not Mormon, but I have cousins.
You don't say.
But I have cousins who are Mormon, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's almost like watching it. I know people are taking it's really scandalous, and these women are kind of. First of all, they all look identical. They all have the same haircut, the same makeup. I'm like, which one's who? I can't even tell them apart. But it's like, well, we do Mormonism our way, and it's just like, I don't know. It feels a little sacrilegious watching it. I feel like, I don't know. It's just not. I need to call my Mormon cousin and say, what do you think? What do you think? Is it
I don't
okay?
understand. So the secret lives of Mormon women
Mormon wives.
Mormon wives, and they're just doing really lewd things. That's
Well,
the bit?
there was a soft swinging, and then the girl. So then they got divorced, and now she's the head girl, and now she is dating a guy who slipped into her DMs, who is a recovering addict and almost died of a fentanyl overdose, and now she's gotten knocked up by him. So she's pregnant with his child and not married, and. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I'm having a hard time with it because it's like, is this about, it's the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Why can't it just be a bunch of moms? Why is it, they're highlighting the
because
Mormon
that wouldn't
part.
be sexy.
Yeah, well, it's like,
That wouldn't be
the whole thing
intriguing.
is, Mormons.
Right,
and
right.
now I think it's adding another level of mystery to the religion. I think a lot of people don't understand it. There's that whole thing about the holy undergarments and things people don't understand, and certain people are allowed to the temple and others aren't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. And I can't really talk to you about it because you don't watch it.
I never heard of it.
I know. That's why I probably need to, that lady that suggested we do a snack and some loving.
That's what we're doing tonight.
I might need to do a snack by myself and maybe a friend.
Well, I don't understand
or
why-
somebody that I can talk about these Bravo shows and Hulu.
But that's
or
what you've
reality
been
shows.
doing for the last 15
you
minutes.
You can't talk with me because you don't know who I'm talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I can comment, make commentary.
You're not as emotionally invested. All right,
Well, it
check
sounds
this
interesting.
out.
Maybe
Check
I'll
this
maybe
out.
I'll watch it.
Listen to this, Alan. I just found out.
Okay.
Dr. Nicole's not coming back to Real Housewives of Miami. How do you feel about that? See, I'm going to have to break off. Alan, I'm going to have to do my solo project. I'm not breaking up the band. I'm not breaking up the band.
You know what?
It's just I'm going to have to do a
Hey.
solo project.
Well, all I got to say is when David Lee Roth left Van Halen to go do solo projects,
His solo career took off.
hey, Van Halen did okay.
They did.
They didn't need him.
But then who came back? David came back.
What happened when Joe Perry left Aerosmith? That was a disaster. A disaster for Joe Perry.
Right?
Well, and for Aerosmith.
I don't know. I'm just thinking. I would love. I listen to all these shows talking about Bravo shows and these reality shows, and I'm like, oh, I have something I want to say. I have an opinion, and I'm like, oh, Alan doesn't even know what I'm talking about. you know.
You can talk about
Maybe
it.
I will.
This
And
is
I can maybe get a friend that'll want to record it with me and we can talk about it.
Sure. That sounds great. This is a safe space, babe. It's a safe space.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Okay, so here's how we're going to bring it home for Jerome.
Because it's just a snack.
Yeah, we're doing an abbreviated version. We're completing this podcast with brevity.
Because my feet are on fire.
Because you have Raynaud syndrome.
I am going to go stand in the swimming pool when we get out of here.
So I sent our wacky marketing department the picture of Kelly. The wacky marketing department has responded.
But see, she's not listening to us record this
No,
podcast.
she's not.
So
She's
she has
not.
no idea what context this is
But here's
about.
what the wacky marketing department said. What's with the Kardashian feet? It's like she has arms and hands for feet. Did you edit her beautiful feet, Alan?
See, you did me in the fishbowl 5 lens, and it distorts the body.
Did you dirty? Your foot looks like it's 3 feet long.
Yeah, you distorted my body.
It does. It looks like you have a size 28 foot. But
Thank you for that.
But it's real skinny. It's real thin, but really long.
Remember when I took photos of you and the boys for Cole's birthday, and I was trying to fit everybody in, so I used the 0.5, and you said, you can't post these because my head looks like,
I look like Frankenstein.
an alien. Yeah, Frankenstein. And I was like, okay.
Hey, I'm not posting anything.
You wanted to. Why'd you send it to the wacky marketing department?
I may still post it. Okay, here's how we're going to bring it back. So clear up this. I was listening to the Kidd Kraddick Morning Show.
You were?
I was listening to the Kidd Kraddick Morning Show.
Nationally syndicated. You were?
Just a few days ago, and I heard Big Al, my man, talking about golf.
Yeah.
This is interesting because
I've told him to call you.
Because I'd say about 3 weeks ago, me and Dylan, the Dillster, our 12-year-old, we were over, almost 12, we were over at the PGA Tour store. Dylan and I are looking around, and we see a promotional banner, a point of purchase display, and there's a dude on it. And Dylan looks at the guy who's on the thing, and he's like, is that Big Al? And I was like, my man. And I looked, I'm like, it looks exactly like Big Al. So Dylan and I did a little video, and we were like, Al, you're moonlighting, dude. They got pictures of you at the PGA Tour store. We're like, my man. All he texted back was, my man.
He probably didn't even look at it.
Probably didn't even look at it.
He doesn't know anything.
So this brings up questions. Number one, was Al inspired by the picture of what we thought was him at the PGA Tour store to play golf?
No.
Okay. Number two, why is he taking up golf?
He heard somebody just won multi-million dollars in some tournament.
Scotty Scheffler?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe it was him.
Well, he's a professional.
Maybe. And then he heard that just the caddy made millions because of what the pro golfer made.
They get 7 to 10%.
So at first I thought Al was going to say, I'm wanting to be a caddy. And then I was going to lead with, but you have to know about golf and da-da-da. He's like, no, I'm going to become a professional golfer and make millions of dollars.
Oh, okay.
That's his plan.
That's his plan. Okay.
So he has played, I believe, 5 out of the last 7 days. He just went and bought a used set of clubs. Or no, he didn't buy them. Somebody gave them to him because they weren't using them. So he's got a used set of clubs. He bought a glove off of Amazon. He accidentally bought a right-handed glove instead of he is right-handed. So then he had to go to the store and buy a left-handed glove. And he just went out to the golf course and started hitting playing the course. He didn't do the driving range. He just went out to hole 1 and started hitting balls.
I heard.
And he has been playing ever since. And now today, I believe he was going to go out to the driving range, and he was actually planning on getting a lesson.
So he has the bug.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
And I think he said that he and Amy are going to go out next week, and I don't know if she's going to play or just drive around with him on a course.
Okay.
But that's what's going on with Al.
Well, that's really cool. I'm glad he's taking it up. If he wants to play sometime, we should go play.
I told him you'd give him some tips just to help him
tips.
hit, start off with good technique.
I got Dylan on his way. I had you on your way, but we just haven't.
Yeah, I got butthurt when he beat me.
Oh, when Dill did?
I haven't played since.
You haven't.
I love a good go-to uniform, especially during summer. Pieces I wear on repeat because they're comfortable, they're versatile, and classic, which is why I love Quince, because they make elevated essentials that never go out of style using premium materials like 100% European linen, organic cotton, washable silk, lightweight, effortless, and with prices starting at just $32. Because they work directly with ethical factories and skip the middleman, everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. I've been wearing my lightweight cotton cashmere cardigan on repeat. Perfect for restaurants that blast the AC, or I just throw it over my shoulders when the sun goes down. But Quince isn't just clothes. They've also got elevated essentials for the home, beauty and wellness, travel, jewelry too. I've got my eye on a pair of 14-karat gold hoops right now. Make your summer wardrobe a whole lot easier. Go to quince.com/sandwich for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/sandwich for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sandwich.
But one of the reasons I brought up Al is because I wanted to know what was going on. Another reason is I have a list. And people love lists.
I do, typically.
And I think I've done a version of this before, but it's been years. So it's time to refresh and do this again. And I think it's timely because Al is taking up golf. You play golf.
Well,
I play golf.
I did.
You said Amy. He said, maybe I'm going to bring Amy. So what I'm going to do here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have the top 13 things that are appropriate to say in golf, but you should not say them to your significant other. So we will review these. We'll go through this list, and I'm going to send Al this list to make sure he doesn't say these to Amy. Okay? You
might
ready?
Share them on the Kidd Kraddick Morning Show.
They're kind of lewd.
Oh, great.
All right, you ready? From 13 to 1, here we go. These are things that you can say in golf.
Are you going to rim shot every one of them?
But you cannot say to your significant. You just sit there with your legs propped up, okay?
My feet are on fire.
And enjoy this.
Are they hot to the touch?
I don't know. Number 13, nice hole. Number 12, doubt I'll be able to find it in that rough. Number 11, get in the hole.
Did you tell me to sit here and be quiet?
No, you can comment or laugh. That would be better.
I thought you told me to be quiet.
Number 10, fat again. It might be time for an upgrade.
Fat?
Like you hit the shot fat, like you're blaming your club. Fat again. It might be time for an upgrade.
I've never heard that.
Okay, well, that's why you wouldn't say it to your significant other. Number 9, what do you mean it's in the wrong hole?
Yeah.
Number 8, wish the conditions were a little more playable.
That's okay. That's not a dirty one.
Number 7, do you want it in or out?
That's bad.
I think I got my numbers messed up. Number 6.
Go in the wrong order.
Number 6, hey, wash a couple of my balls for me, will you? Number 5, hit it harder and it will go in the hole.
Oh. Do they say that a lot on the golf course?
Not quite how I enunciated it, but I've said like, good gosh, hit it harder. It'll get there. Or hit it hard. It'll go in. Something like that. Yeah. Number 3. Oh, I hit that so good.
Oh. Been a long time since I heard that.
Number 2. Do you always wear a glove?
I get it. That's like a rubber.
A what?
Like a rubber. Like a condom.
What are we in the 3rd grade? A rubber?
Isn't that what you mean?
And number 1, the top thing it's okay to say in golf that you should not say to your significant other, let's hit balls before we play.
And the crowd goes Well, Alan.
I think I messed up. I put the mic down. I think I actually dropped the mic. I think I messed up my numbers.
How'd you mess them up?
I don't know because I'm not David Letterman.
Well, David does top 10, so you definitely you screwed that up.
Oh, speaking of,
There's magic in 10.
Did you see another serious note? James Earl Jones just passed
away. Yeah,
God, I was so defeated.
That's a part of your childhood. He was 93.
I know. Well, he was 93. Not quite as defeated as when Larry Allen passed away, because Larry Allen was only like 50 something.
Yeah, it was a shock. But
James Earl Jones, the voice
part of your childhood.
Simba, the voice of Lord Vader, passed away in all kinds of great movies. Field of Dreams.
This is CNN.
Yeah. But I saw an old clip of on David Letterman, the top 10 things that sound really cool when said by James Earl Jones.
Oh.
So I'm not going to do them, but James Earl Jones in his voice did these
Nonsense sayings.
nonsense, silly sayings. And it's so funny because he's standing there saying them, reading them. And it's just funny because he's so serious, but then it's like ridiculous.
So cool.
Look it up. It's really funny.
Yeah.
It's really hilarious.
Yeah, it's hard when a piece of your childhood dies, you know, the nostalgia of it, what he represented, right?
He said he was a little Star Wars trivia, and then we'll sign off. But the dude who played Darth Vader in the original Star Wars movies, his name was David Prowse. The dude was like 7 feet tall.
The one that wore the suit.
The one that wore the suit. He was 7 foot tall. He was Scottish. And George Lucas didn't really think that the Scottish accent for that character would be something that would be as intimidating as a different voice. So he finds James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones was from Mississippi, and he grew up in the Detroit area, I think he said. And he was a stutterer. He had a bad stuttering problem when he was a kid. But he was the guy who voiced all of Darth Vader's lines in all of the original Star Wars movies. So if you see Darth moving, that's one guy. And then who's actually speaking is James Earl Jones.
Well, I have another piece of trivia for you.
What's that?
It was not originally James Earl Jones.
Who was it?
That George Lucas wanted?
Who was it?
Orson Welles.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. And he thought that Orson Welles' voice was too recognizable.
Yeah.
So he went with James Earl Jones,
Yeah, that's
who
pretty
became the most recognizable
Yeah.
voice. He and Morgan Freeman are two of the most recognizable and prolific voiceover artists, right?
That's amazing. So
Can you
many.
imagine how different would it have been if it was Orson? And we wouldn't have known any different. We would have loved it.
So many great quotes from Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But now we only have Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill. Those are the only two left. All the other actors have passed.
Yeah.
Even David Prowse, the guy who played R2. I forget some of these guys' names.
The guy who played Chewbacca.
Anthony Daniels, who played C-3PO.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher, of course.
Yeah.
But it's just Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford now. All right, babe. Got anything else?
No, I'm going to go stand in the pool for a minute, let my feet cool off.
Okay. Well, if you don't want wacky marketing department to post a picture of your Kardashian foot, then you should text.
not.
You should text her.
Yeah, she probably doesn't want to do that to me. That's how she had my back, just questioning why would you send that, you know?
We can talk about this on the podcast. Our wacky marketing department has been influenced
By whom?
by you
How so?
going to buy a Can-Am.
Are you serious?
Yep.
How about that?
She was asking me for some advice on gear and classes. She said, I'm already signed up for the class.
Wonderful.
She's going to take the MSF 3-wheel class in her area. And she was asking some questions about gear, asking some questions about buying one. Where should I go? Said, you probably got a dealer in your area. She was asking for an influencer
Discount?
well, a promo code, which
I don't know that we have
so
one.
I asked, me being also an ambassador.
Right.
I asked our boss, and he said it's something they're working on, but they don't have it this year.
Okay.
So maybe in the future.
So she's going to just pay full price.
Well, pricing on these kind of things is usually set by each dealer. So each dealer may have some
Wiggle room.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
There's always wiggle room.
I love that. Yeah, and our friend Sarah just got one. We're getting our little 3-wheel vehicle girl gang going. A little Riker girl gang.
How come I don't have anybody to ride with, but you all, after just 2 months, have...
Because I'm more social. I'm more social than you. This is true.
That's not true.
That is so true.
That's not true.
I'm the one that has to make all the dates for us to go out and do things with people.
That's because you have control of the calendar.
Because I'm more social. If you were the more social, you'd be the one in charge of it.
I don't know.
I always encourage you to ask people to ride with you. Do I not?
Oh, you do. I'm going to ride with you guys. So there, when you
Because
guys
I invited you.
when you all go riding, I'm going to ride with you. I'm going to tag along.
You're going to be part of our girl gang?
Yes, I'll stay back, but I'll tag along.
You men always trying to get in women's activities.
Yeah, good call. All right, babe. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you.
I love our listeners desperately.
I love y'all.
I love Dak Prescott desperately. Good job, Dak. Big bucks. Big Daddy Dak. I love golf desperately. Congratulations, Al. That is really great. I'm going to send Al these top 13 things Don't say them to Amy, Al. And I am sure we will podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.